Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with the pandemic EBT video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the changes in emergency allotment and how some of you may not be receiving the maximum food stamps moving forward. We also are going to talk about some one-time bonuses for food stamps recipients in certain states, so stay tuned for those states. We're going to talk about pandemic EBT because more states have been approved and college students being able to get food stamps. So if you want to know what is going on in the lovely world of EBT, you already know what to do. Stay tuned, your girls got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey friends. My name is Shalae and here on this channel we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below and you are in just like that. And while you're ready, go ahead and give me a like because you love me bringing this content to you each and every single day and I enjoy doing it. Now guys, while you're at it and you are an EBT recipient, go ahead and get that Amazon Prime for $5.99. If you don't want to commit to it, go ahead and get 30 days free. Try it out on your girl, as well as book your one-on-ones. I have a few slots left. You know, it's Friday, you got paid, you got the money, or go ahead and get my ebook. Nonetheless, spend some money with your girl. All right, so speaking of money, let's go ahead and talk about the emergency allotment changes because as of right now, some states are not going to be having where you can receive the maximum food stamps. So you're like, Shalae, what is the maximum food stamps? Guys, if you are just say a single person and you were receiving $16 in food stamps because of everything that's been going on with the pandemic and it has been declared a public health emergency, they raise your food stamps to the maximum allotment regardless of your income. So $16 now gets you $234 as a single person. That's all fine, that's all good, okay? You can get some lobster, steak, shrimp, you can eat good. But what's happening is now, in order to receive the emergency allotment, not only does it have to be a federal emergency, but your state has to declare an emergency as well. And if your state decides there's no emergency in the state, they will not be able to receive that federal funding that funds the maximum allotment. So that's the case that's going on right now in Wisconsin. As of Wisconsin, on Wednesday, March 31st, they will no longer receive the maximum food stamp allotment. Now, that was a decision that was made by the Supreme Court, and they said, hey, we know that this food, a lot of families were depending on the maximum allotment to relieve some of the pressure that they've been dealing with, but families will now have to be more reliant on local food pantries as well as mobile pantries as well. So in Wisconsin, they're saying it's no longer an emergency, which means you will not get it at all. Maybe something will change. That's what's going on. Also, right now, a lot of people have been asking about April emergency allotment. Like, girl, what is going on? According to Missouri, they're still waiting on the guidance on how to submit a waiver for the April emergency allotment benefits. So they said, hey, usually the USDA puts out this guidance, we submit it to them, and we'll go ahead and do that. But every time I'm checking the website, there's no information that has been updated. So they said complete silence on the question of April P-SNAP benefits put Missouri SNAP recipients in a difficult position. They said our low-income families that receive SNAP must carefully budget food purchases, and a sudden change in their benefit amount can contribute to additional stress on the household. As of right now, they're still waiting on how to distribute or if they're going to be able to distribute the additional 15% and the maximum allotment for April. But they said they stand ready to act if the SNAP benefits are made available this month. So that's what we have going on with the emergency allotment. I'm watching this. We're going to see what goes on there. Now, if you are in Pennsylvania, you're about to receive retroactive food stamps thanks to some local attorneys. Not everyone in Pennsylvania, so listen, Linda, listen. All right, so as of right now, the poorest Pennsylvanians will receive about $712 million in retroactive food stamp benefits on there. So it was a lawsuit that was filed in July when there was the Trump administration, and they said about 650,000 Pennsylvania households will now be seeing that extra benefit. So under the Trump administration, they had that if you was already at the maximum benefits, you couldn't get any more. And then they said that some people had became eligible that they were not acknowledging or giving them the maximum allotment as well as the 15% increase. So right now what they're going to do is a single person, if you qualify, they said they have about 65,000 people that may qualify. And it's not clear just yet on when the money is going to be released in Pennsylvania, but a single person will get a one-time payment of $835, and then a parent and a child would get about $1,533. So they said it's going to go to about, they didn't say if every state was going to go back and do this and provide retroactive, but Pennsylvania was one of the first states to do this. And so, like I said, it was a lawsuit that was filed. So congratulations. Now, also, for the 2020-2021 school year, the following states have been approved to actually give out pandemic EBT, and that is Arizona, Connecticut, Delaware, DC, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. So that's what we have going on now. If you are in Virginia and you're still awaiting your pandemic EBT benefits, they said, hey, the cards are going out today. Not tomorrow, but today. The Virginia Department of Social Services said they had a glitch in their pandemic EBT distribution. They're working on the program. The agency was made aware of it. They mailed out the cards today. The cards should arrive within the next 10 days. If you do not receive your card by April 16th, you can call the Pandemic EBT call center at 804-294-1633. This is only in Virginia. Now, also in Connecticut, the governor's office said that the Department of Social Services will mail out EBT cards to about 69,600 applicants as well, or households. And they said what they're going to mail theirs on, it should be about April 25th for those that do not have pandemic EBT cards already. But if you have them, you should receive yours on your account around April 11th. So they said April 25th if you don't have cards, and then also Medicaid enrolled households will get theirs on April 25th as well. Alrighty, so moving along, Governor Jay Inslee, he actually is going to do an increase in his state as well. I think he's in Washington as of right now. He signed a bill from Representative Mari Levitt that will bolster the economic recovery and provide food and cash assistance to families in need. So this bill is HB 1151. It passed by the House and Senate with both bipartisan support, and they said this expands cash assistance in the state of Washington to families and allows for 5 additional months of food assistance. Now they said, hey, their program has not been updated since 3 decades, and due to the pandemic, there has been an increase of food insecurity. As of right now, they said families on there should receive the money upcoming, they said like in the upcoming summer, but they're going to make sure that this goes to the low income communities. They did not say how much you're going to get. They didn't say how much is going to be a boost by. I'll keep watching the story, but in Washington State, you're going to get some money soon. All right, and moving along in Minnesota, they're going to give out some more money, as well as they're cutting around some of the requirements that you had. As of right now, Governor Tim Walz said that thousands of Minnesota families living in poverty will see a boost in their monthly relief payments and will no longer have to meet the paperwork requirements to prove that they are eligible for public assistance. So as of right now, they have some new proposals going on. They said Minnesota is still the only state that requires welfare recipients to submit an 8-page form every month showing their income, assets, and expenses. That's just a lot. Like, who's still doing that? But as of right now, he said that he wants to remove that. The governor wants to remove that form, and he wants to enable families receiving benefits to lock in their benefits for a full 6 months, as well as give a one-time payment of $750 to families who normally receive food stamps. That's right, guys. So in Minnesota, they did not say when the money is going to be there. This is what he's proposing. This is what he wants to do on there. So I'm watching Minnesota and Washington to see, but it is a go for in Pennsylvania for that increase. All right, and last but not least, as of right now, they wanted to know that more low-income college students are eligible as of April 1st for EBT. And they said students can make and buy their own food. They would get up to about $234 a month. In Michigan and Missouri, they're pushing for college students to go ahead and apply for these stamps as well. They said the benefits will last to at least 30 days after the federal government lifts the public health emergency. And they said more than 200,000 college students in Michigan and in Missouri would now qualify. All they have to do is go ahead and submit the information. So that's all I have. It sounds like some money is going to be coming for the emergency allotment. The more I find out, the more I see about each other states, what's going on with the other states. Is the state still declared an emergency? I will let you guys know. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, purchase my ebook, book your one-on-one. Let me know, what do you think about not being able to get the maximum benefits? It's a mess out here, guys, but that's all I have. Enjoy your evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.